Hello everybody and welcome to week 9 of the SBC Season 3. This week your New York Sneaselcuse is going up against Coach Caterpie and the Maple Defenders. This is not an important match. Normally I say this is an important match, we've got to win this, but we don't, because as of week 8 we have officially cinched playoffs. We have gone 5-3 for the first 8 weeks of the season, and out of the 12 teams in the league, 4 of them do not make the playoffs, and 4 teams are guaranteed to finish the season with 4 wins at the maximum. There's no way they could possibly get more than 4 wins. So, no matter what, even if we lose our remaining 2 games, we make playoffs. So we've cinched playoffs really early, which is absolutely great. If we win our next 2 games, we could theoretically be the number 1 seed, but I'm happy just to make playoffs, because I don't know if I told you guys this. At the very beginning of the season, some SBC mods were going through like the different drafts, and they looked at ours and they went, okay, well, this team probably isn't going to make playoffs. And as soon as I heard that, I was like so committed and dedicated to making playoffs that I got to all my matches late. So maybe not that committed and dedicated, but we made it with 2 weeks to spare, which I don't think I've ever done before. Actually, I maybe did it in the MDBL. Yeah, MDBL Season 2. But anyway, we made playoffs. It's awesome. I'm really happy about that. Yeah. So, here we are. We're still going to try to win this match. Sorry to Caterpie, the coach of the Maple Defenders. It has been very difficult to get this match done, because last week, where we got a win, it was a really great match. You can probably tell we got a win as we cinched playoffs that week. It was like, it took 3 weeks for that match to get done, because like the coach I was originally meant to be battling dropped out, and then they changed the team, so I had to rebuild my team and all of that stuff. It's all dealt with now, and it's all fine and dandy. But anyway, so I just want to apologize to the coach of the Maple Defenders that this was such a difficult match. I'm actually doing this in week 10, so I've got to do 3 matches for this league, because I won the week 8 match yesterday for me. Anyway, that's enough like foreshadowing and stuff. It's time for the also, sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I'm sick, and I've got a very sore throat. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of water during this, and yeah, anyway, let's hop into their team first of all. The Maple Defenders actually have the same differential as us, so we are both 5-3. They I think have like +3 differential, and we got like +2, +1, so we're a bit behind them, but we're pretty much on the same level. So I actually didn't work too hard on this team. It took like 30 minutes for me to, 20 minutes maybe for me to build it, just because I thought, hey, because of the stakes here, like there's an actual chance that I could go up against a team in playoffs, and if I do, I would like to have a few things, like be able to throw out a few things they don't expect then, and not bring like the absolute best team I can make now. I normally spend about 20 minutes to half an hour building a team, but like I didn't really focus on the best possible stuff to bring. Anyway, their team is Mew. Mew is their kill leader with 11 kills and 6 KOs, 6 deaths. For contrast, Archetypal Coco has 10 kills and 4 deaths. Zapdos, very, very scary, good bulk Stormon. Another good Stormon is Milotic, who they have very annoying Pokemon to go against. They have Arcanine, very scary Pokemon. Crocodile, very scary. Registeel, not too scary, but it's good with like Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Heavy Slam and such. They have Diancie, which is a good fairy rock type. Frostlass, very good 110 base speed, incredibly fast Pokemon. Hitmonlee, very good. Weezing, very good poison type. Or not very good poison type. Hitmonlee and Weezing make not very good, but they're decent Pokemon. Weezing especially with the toxic spikes, which I'm a little bit worried about, but I put heavy duty boots and on a couple of my mons, so I think we'll be fine. They have Thwacky, who is a decent enough grass type with the grassy terrain, which actually could be quite useful for us. And finally, their Mega is Mega Altaria. So that's their team. Time to break down ours. So the first member of the team I decided to bring this week was Archer or Robin Hood. We're going to go with the name Archer this week, and the Decidueye. I'm running heavy duty boots this time, and normally I'd run a choice band set, but I decided not to, so I can like save that for if we go up against them in playoffs. Defog is there. This thing is our like hazard removal, because Ancient One, after just pulling out the most amazing performance last week, like saving us the game in a single turn, is taking a well-deserved week off. And if we do an official match, actually, I'm not even going to talk about if we do an official match. Like some Pokemon I've considered bringing, but like, okay, Donphan was up there, But this is probably the team I'm doing to like a playoff match. But Donphan was on the team for like a good half of the building process. We've got Leaf Blade and Poltergeist just as good stab moves. Leaf Blade, of course, for Milotic and Crocodile. Poltergeist for Fosslas and Mew. And finally, we've got U-turn to get in and out because slow U-turns can be kind of nice sometimes. We're a pretty bulky set, 248 HP, mostly into attack and special defense, but we're quite slow. Next up is House. We're running a Trick Room set this week. Hopefully Trick Room doesn't destroy us like it did in week 2, but we will see. If you didn't see week 2, we Trick Room horribly backfired against the Gligar, but they don't have a Gligar, so we should be fine. Running Earthquake, Stone Age, Gyro Ball, and Trick Room. And with a Focus Sash and most of our stats into HP and physical attack, but still defense is our highest stat, so with Beast Boost, defense is always going to be auto-raised. We have negative speed nature, because that way we underspeed everything in the team unless they're holding like a heavy, an Iron Ball, but I would be very surprised if they ran that. Trick Room is there, so we Trick Room, take the Focus Sash hit, we're still alive, we're the fastest thing in existence, and then we can Gyro Ball, Stone Edge, and Earthquake and just run through their team. This is like a late game sweeper, is the plan. Send in House late in the game when we've broken down all their big scary mons and we just run through them. Next up is Bear. Bear was really great last week as well. Not quite as good as Ancient One, the Donphan, who definitely deserves MVP. We're running Leftovers with that Leftovers number of 512. Body Slam, Curse, Rest, Earthquake. This is a set we've been running all season. It just works really, really well on Snorlax, and I think it's what I'm going to keep around for this. Speedy, I'll kill Leader, such a good Pokemon. I also considered being Orbeetle this week. It was probably the big 5 for us have been Charizard, Speedy, Snorlax, Ancient One, and Orbeetle have been like the big 5 for this league. Orbeetle especially, I think, just in general. Anyway, U-turn, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and it was pretty much again the same set we ran. I'm not doing anything new this week because again, possible playoff match. Roki running Charizard X, Tough Claws as normal, of course, obviously. A Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz, and a Roost. I considered putting Earthquake on this set, but Earthquake is only good against Arcanine. It is good, of course, against Registeel, but Flare Blitz is better. And with a Roost, we can have a chance to heal up, which is quite useful. And the best way to deal with us is the Diancie, and the Mega Altaria. And Diancie, admittedly, like, Earthquake is getting them, but House is really our best way. House, Bear, Archer, and Speedy can all deal with Diancie in their own ways, so I thought that's really our best bet. I'm okay with not running Earthquake. If we can get rid of the Diancie, or if it doesn't come, there's a chance it doesn't come with Sakataka and Archer and Bear on the team. So if it doesn't come, then that's great. But it's not a big threat if it does. It's a bit annoying, and we're going to have to play around it, but we can deal with it. Finally, Happy running the same set as last time because I was so happy that I used like a proper big boy competitive set, and then Happy just won without having to use it. So Happy, I think, is our only Pokemon who has never fainted in a match. Yes, who has shown up to every match. Sorry, Yanmega, you have not had a chance yet. Yanmega's coming next week no matter what. I wanted to bring Yanmega this week, but Yanmega's definitely coming next week. There's no chance it doesn't. Just because it needs to be used at least once. That's the rule. It gets to be used at least once on the team. Anyway, this set is Sub, Belly Jump, Ice Crash, Liquidation. So, with Ice Ice, we take 1 hit no matter what. So, once we take that 1 hit, we fire off a substitute. So then we're at 75% HP. Once we're at 75% HP, we then fire off the Belly Jump. The Belly Jump then takes us down to 25% HP. The 25% will then pop off with the Salak Berry, which raises our speed to +1. We're already quite decently fast with a base 50 speed, but all of our EVs in that. +1, we go incredibly fast, and then we can fire off Icicle Crash and Liquidation just as much as we want. The one thing that can actually get in the way of this is Thwacky's Grassy Terrain, but we will see if that actually does. But like, we'll just be incredibly fast and hitting it incredibly hard, and that's the plan. Yeah. Okay, so pretty quick team builder because I didn't put a whole lot of effort into this team, but just we've made playoffs. I'm really happy about that. I'm going to kind of keep this a bit low key, kind of for the rest of the regular season. Put in some effort, not too much, and get ready for playoffs, which I'm very excited for. So anyway, thank you for watching the team builder, and I'm going to go ahead and hop into the match right now. See ya. Okay, here we are in the match. This match is mostly just for positioning in playoffs. I mean, I'm really pumped that we made playoffs early, guys. I'm so incredibly pumped. Anyway, very scary team: Crocodile, Zapdos, Thwacky, Arcanine, Mew, and Mega Altaria. Thwacky seems like a very likely lead, so I kind of want to lead Roki here. Yeah. kind of want to lead Happy because Happy works really well this match once you get that Arcanine. Bit worried about the Arcanine because I just realized we don't really have any way to deal with it apart from House. But it looks like House works very well this match. We just need to get House into the right position to absolutely just wreck stuff. I think I'm going to lead with the Roki here because the Thwacky is a pretty likely lead. Yeah. Or I could lead Arch and just go for a knockoff on something. But I'm going to lead with Roki. Yeah, I'm going to go with Roki. I'm going to go with my gut. Then lead with Mew. Okay then. So, not at all what I expected. Mew utility set versus a Mega Charizard X named Roki. Knockoff doesn't do very much. This thing is like a more offensive Mew set. Cosmic Lead. Body Press doesn't do very much. I kind of just want to set up a Dragon Dance. I think that's what I'm going to do. Not quite sure what Mew does here. Because it can just do so much, I'm just going to go for Dragon Dance, see what happens. They're going to go for the spikes. Cool, that's fine by me. So now we have a Dragon Dance thing. +1 attack. +1 speed. Flare Blitz guarantee OHKOs this Mew. I'm just going to Dragon Claw here because nothing resists it on their team because their Altaria is not Mega'd yet. And it does like 81 to this Mew. They're going to taunt. That means I can only attack. Yeah, I'm fine with just Dragon Clawing again. In comes Thwacky, I'm going to get to Dragon Claw. Very decent hit. Dragon Claw did about 53%. I might just Flare Blitz. How much is a Thwacky going to do to me? Thwacky Choice Band. Okay, so this thing is definitely Thwacky Eviolite. Is that, yeah, Eviolite. This thing isn't going to do very much. It's very defensive. Incredibly defensive Thwacky. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw again. We take it out. Very nice. Okay, that's one. In comes the Crocodile. +1 defense. Okay, bit scary. In fact, very scary. How much does Crocodile take? Crocodile. We know it is a Grassy Sea Crocodile. Honestly, Dragon Claw should knock it. Wait, it's +1 defense. So it's not Choice Scarf. But it is, defense is at +1. Flare Blitz should still knock it out. And I'm just going to go for it. Why not? Down it goes. Very nice. Good work, Hiroki. And we got rid of the taunt. Out comes the Altaria. Okay. Mega Dragon Dance Altaria. Earthquake does like 77%. I kind of want to just Flare Blitz here. Because we do like 78% to this thing. We've broken their team right now. Like, they are really not in a good place. They're definitely going to Mega Evolve here. Honestly, Charizard isn't too useful because that Mew's been like very weakened. There's still the Arcanine, who's quite scary, but we've got Earthquake on Bear. Flare Blitz does a decent chunk, and I'll be interested to see what their plan is here. If I Roost, we are guaranteed to take 1 hit. I think I just Flare Blitz, see what they do. Yeah, they're going to Mega Evo, Flare Blitz. Okay, they're very bulky. That's good to know. Body Slam. Oh, they get the power. Okay, good for them. So they are grounded. I'm just going to Flare Blitz again here then. Burn. That might be a bit too lucky. Okay, they're going to Roost up. Cool. I would like to not get Reverse Swept here, ideally. House, this thing can run Earthquake is a physical set, we know. So Flare Blitz did a solid 46%. So, and we know our stats here, so we can figure out it is incredibly defensive. Well, it's max HP at least. Is it max defense as well? It's close to max defense. It's probably max defense. I could go into Happy. With the spikes, we definitely activate the Salad Berry. And then we can go for the good old plan. So we know we're faster than it. Because of that high defense, how does Tapu Koko deal with this? Koko, Speedy. Dazzling Gleam does 57 to 67%, and Earthquake almost knocks us out. But they're going to struggle. I'm going to go into Tapu Koko and Dazzling Gleam. Instead of that electric terrain here. Yeah, I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam this. It is Mega Ultra, yep. Okay. There's no real reason to want Thunderbolt at all on this thing for the rest of the game. We should 2-hit KO this thing even with its insane defenses. Okay, so it's gonna... We outspeed and we take the Earthquake, so that's fine. I just Dazzling Gleam again now. Actually, wait, I just U-turn here. I think I just U-turn. Because U-turn should still knock it out. Even with those defenses. And if they want to switch out and save this thing. They do switch out and save it. Okay. I kind of want to go out into Bear here. And just start body slamming this. Because they can't toxic me. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to body slam. What does Zapdos really do to the Bear? Zapdos, utility against a Snorlax Bear. Hurricane does 30, body slam does more. Nice. Okay, so let's just see how much they do to us. Okay, they're going to Volt Switch out. No power, that's good. And we're going to get to hit this Arcanine. Do we get a power? That would be very nice. We do not get the power. Arcanine, Flare Blitz against us is going to do... Okay, so Body Slam did 21%. We are -1 attack. So this thing is decently bulky because we only did 20 there. How much does a close combat do? 60 to 70. We actually take that. Do I just Earthquake, see how much I can get, or Body Slam? I'm going to Body Slam for the extra paralysis, see what this thing's plan is. Yep, we take that. Critical hit, I am so sorry. That was pretty bad for them. I'm not sure what their plan here now is. I think we just Body Slam again. Do we just let Bear go down? Arcanine doesn't really get any healing moves. Happy is ready to just... Happy and House are both ready to just go in on this. I kind of want to go into Archer here, predicting another close combat, because that's the only way to definitely knock us out. Yeah. And if they, Flare Blitz, they go down. Yep, we're immune. Nice. I am going to defog here. Yeah, because a Flare Blitz doesn't knock us out. Oh wait, it does have access to Morning Sun. But the sun isn't here. Flare Blitz knocks us out. Morning Sun will heal it by a bit. Poltergeist has like 64 to 76. So I'm going to Poltergeist to get some decent damage on this. And I'm going to get to Poltergeist this Mew. Down it goes. Nice. Okay, good work, Archer. Okay, I'm still very scared of this team. Because, yeah. Do I defog here? Or do I just Poltergeist again? I really want to defog. I think I'm going to send Poltergeist. Oh, do I just U-turn? Oh, wait, they might be choice banded. But if they're choice banded, they go down here. I'm going to defog. Then the Morning Sun. Okay. We still take like 36% from a Flare Blitz. It definitely knocks us out. But I'm just gonna Poltergeist here. Yep, I'm gonna get to Poltergeist, see what their item is. Heavy duty boots. Okay. Cool, good to know. Good to know. I think I just U-turn out here. Okay. I can go into Bear safely. How much did Close Combat do last time? Close Combat did like 45% of Bear's health, but we get leftovers, so we might take it. Do we get leftovers? We do. Okay, Close Combat did 45, and I think we got a 5-foot off twice. No, only once, but we took it last time, so I am just going to Body Slam. I'm gonna Earthquake here, actually. We do not take it. Okay, that's fine. Do I go into House and go for the sweep? Or do I go for the Liquidation with Happy? I think I go for Happy, go in, and just Liquidation, something. Leave House in the back, yeah. Okay, Liquidation hurts everything. They stay in, does Liquidation knock them out? Ice Cube, Happy. Liquidation does 50 to 49, but they are -1 defense. So it does like 89. Let's assume they are 63 to 75 if they're max HP. But the only real way to deal with us is Flare Blitz. Do I go for the sub belly drum? I really want to sub here, but I don't want to let that Altaria set up. 284. I'm gonna Liquidation. Flamethrower goes through it. Sonic Berry activates. Who's faster now? 317, 327. Okay, we're faster. Okay, phew. I didn't know I didn't know it was physical moves only. Happy, you absolute legend. Okay, down goes Arcanine. In comes Zapdos. 328. If it's okay, so we know it's max speed if it knocks us out here. That is a max speed Zapdos. Okay. Now we go into House and we fire off the Trick Room. Yes. This is where the plan comes to an end. We gotta just work this out. Okay, Trick Room. No power, we set it up. Nice. We have to Stone Age it, don't we? Okay, we have to hope this hits. Oh, knock it out! Okay, down goes Altaria. Okay, House, this is gonna come down to you beating the Zapdos. Zapdos utility versus Stack Attacker. House. Stone Edge should knock this thing out. Actually, it's a roll. We are going to miss. But we only missed one. We take that. No power. This should hit. That's game! Okay, we get the week 9 win. GG to my opponent. That was an intense match. Actually, it was very good. My opponent played very well. We got very lucky with the start, leading off with Charizard and just absolutely destroying their first 2 Mons. I don't think there was any like gigantic hacks for us, but I might be misremembering. We hit 2 out of 3 Stonages. I think that's fair. House came through there. The plan worked really well. Everyone participated. We are going to move 6-3 into our final week of the season. That's a really great place for us to be because that puts us probably in like the top few teams. It's going to be a tough. I would like to get the win next week because that could put us at like number 2 seed, which means we're up against the teams that struggled a bit more. But it's going to be a difficult thing. Yeah. So not only did we make playoffs against what they said, but we did it like comfortably now, and we still have 1 week to go. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna like be eliminated the first round of playoffs definitely. But anyway, the team worked really well. I learned that Ice Cube cannot take special moves, which is something I feel like I should have known. Anyway, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a dog-tastic day. GG my opponent. I will see you all in the next one, and ODF out. Goodbye.